Hi everybody. We are talking about why polyamory and monogamy are really impossible for most humans at this time. Monogamy, you heard me right. Monogamy and polyamory are impossible for most humans at this time. And there is an easy reason for this. Hey everybody who's joining me, I want to tell you why both polyamory and monogamy are both impossible for most humans at this time. And that may sound like an enigma, like what? Well, what we gonna do? What are the other options, Kenya? If both polyamory and monogamy are impossible for most humans at this time, what are we going to do? Well, you know me, it's 2025, I'm gonna be providing solutions. There is a solution to this enigma. I promise you there is a solution to this. But have you noticed? Like, the mono folks are like, no, stop all this talk about poly. Stop it. We don't want that. But 66% of them are having affairs. 85% of monogamous women are initiating divorces. All of the monogamous people are saying, no! They come to my house with pitchforks. Kenya, why did you put that on television? Or, why are we talking about this? The men especially are like, Kenya, shh, you're a bad influence. You're a bad influence on our women. They're saying no to polyamory, but their relationships are not working. So who are you talking to? But on the other hand, the polyamorous folks are saying no to monogamy. No, we don't want monogamy. But they all come running back. The poly people who are trying, I told y'all not to try poly. Never try poly. Never try poly. That's like trying to scale Mount Everest. If you didn't take the damn class, don't try to scale Mount Everest, please. So the poly people who are trying poly, it didn't work for me. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm running back to monogamy. I can't take it. It didn't work for me. It wasn't right. It's like most people cannot do monogamy or polyamory. Not at this time. And I'm going to explain why that is tonight. Steve Post said, I need a man really bad. I guess he don't know I got 4 men. I talked to all of my husbands today. My husband in New York, my husband in Atlanta, my husband who lives here, and my husband in North Carolina. Tiger, I'm so excited. Okay, so here's the deal. You know me, my name is Kenya K. Stevens. I am the love shaman. I can support couples who want to move from monogamy to polyamory. I can also support couples who want to move from monogamy heavy to monogamy light with a little bit of freedom. All right. I do all of my work inside of my clubs, Divorce Proof Club for couples, pods, and also Progressive Love Club for the singles and solo polys. My husband works with the men in the Kingdom Cipher. All of those links can be found in my bio. Somebody said, listen to her. Don't try poly without the tools. Learning relationship tools are so important. I'm telling you, I'm sharing with you, do not try poly. You will be upset with me and then you're going to want to come beat me up. I didn't tell your ass to try poly. I told you to try learning the relationship skills and tools that we teach here at Progressive Love Academy, which is for monogamous or polyamorous people, or asexual people, or LGBTQ, or phrasexual people, or sapiosexuals or demisexuals. There's 44 sexual preferences to date. I'm sure there'll be more. People make them up every damn day. Somebody said, I remember 2 husbands. Where did the other 2 come from? Ask TLC. We tried to show so much on TLC, and I am going to get back to the topic. Y'all don't think I'm getting away from my topic. My topic is why monogamy and polyamory are both impossible for most of us in this current time. Somebody said, why don't they incorporate sharing a lifestyle with the kids? TLC didn't want to do that. TLC wanted to show some bullshit and lies. Everything that we did along those lines, they edited out and dumbed it down to a story that was not ours. So if somebody wants to film us again, we're happy to show you the lifestyle with the kids. Somebody said, how important do you think it is to incorporate a spiritual aspect to the poly life as a way to also grow in the relationship with all partners? Oh my gosh, baby, you ain't said nothing but a word. Did you hear me talking all week? I know y'all not paying attention to my damn videos this week. I noticed that. Don't think I didn't notice. Ego, animal, and higher self. That is a spiritual system. See, therapists and psychologists and psychoanalysts and mental medics do not pay attention to spirit. That's why they don't have techniques that work. My systems at Progressive Love Academy are completely spirit-based. You're talking about ego, animal, and higher self. I'm saying that you yourself are God. You have the God particle within you. So that's the step away from the West that we do here at Progressive Love Academy. So I am going to get into this topic right now. Y'all is going crazy with the questions, but let's get into it. So I'm going to tell you why it's impossible to be monogamous right now. I'm not saying monogamy is impossible or sexual exclusivity is impossible. Like, nothing's impossible. You can do anything. I can do anything, right? So, but here's the real deal. Monogamy is impossible because, first of all, it's only been 4% of human history that we have been expected to be monogamous as a species. We're not a monogamous species. Just get that right out of there. And again, only 4% of mammals are monogamous. Monogamous species only have sex when the female is in heat. How many females you know wait till they're in heat and they only have sex with you when they're ovulating? So the theory's out the window. I already did the video on that. So that's not even the reason why monogamy is impossible. What I want to share with you is that for only 4% of human history have we even had monogamous cultural structures. Prior to that, study the Musu women. The Musu women went home with whatever man they tapped on the shoulder that day. And they did it discreetly. The women in the Musu tribe in China, they all hung out with women all day. The men hung out with men all day. The men had their own space and their own housing. The women owned the land and had their own housing. Kids lived with women. Men lived over here and did their own damn thing and had their own damn life. They all worked the fields and cleaned and cooked and helped each other. But during the day, a woman might tap you on the shoulder discreetly. And that's how you would know that she wants you to come to her place tonight. They called it a walking marriage. So you're walking. The woman, of course, is the chooser. In every sane culture, the woman is the chooser. If you're going to come into my body, I'm going to choose you. You're not choosing me. You choose back. Now, if I tap you on the shoulder and you have no interest in me, then I guess you're just not showing up to my flower room tonight. That's what they called it, a flower room. Ladies, type that in the chat and put a flower emoji to honor those ancestors of the Musu tribe. Your flower room, where women could flower with whomever she wanted. And it was not seen as negative, nasty, body count. There was absolutely no occurrences of STDs, no occurrences of rapes, no occurrences of molestation. Type it in there, flower room, and put some flowers on our ancestors' graves. Flower room. When cultures were sane and women were the choosers, because you're entering her body, and if she chooses you, she tap you. And you are married for that evening. You're in a walking marriage with the entire community. Musu tribe, Musu China, look it up. These are cultures that last 5,000, 10,000 years. Not 250 years like the USA, then fall apart, fall all out. Oh, that patriarchy cannot last. Cultures where the women is empowered last. Why? Because we are the ones propagating life. And we have this silly saying in our culture, if mama happy, everybody happy. Happy wife, happy life. That's some bullshit. In patriarchy, it's bullshit because the woman cannot be happy. Why? Because she cannot choose who she gonna be with. A woman's cycle, her moon cycle, she want to be with somebody different every 8 days. She can't even say that out loud here unless she's Kenya K. Stevens and don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what men is talking about. That's how I sat here online for the past 18 years and talked to y'all straight talk. I know that in different phases of my time of month, I want to be with different type of men. That's not a damn mystery. And I would say it out loud. That if the woman is in a place where she can be sensually free and choose and feel safe and respected and revered by all the men, then all the men get motherfucking served. How hard is that? It's too hard. We want one woman. Okay, let's continue talking about monogamy and why it's impossible. Study the Tahitian women. With a Tahitian woman, you make love with her, and if you didn't give her an orgasm, she might bite off the top of your damn ear.